Good evening, NFL faithful, and welcome back to Gridiron Glory, your go-to spot for all things football with an extra spotlight on the Philadelphia Eagles and New England Patriots. Folks, imagine this. A four-time Pro Bowl pass rusher, a guy who terrorized quarterbacks in those iconic red sleeves, suddenly hits the open market right as the playoff push heats up. Could he be heading back to where he made his biggest splash? We're talking about Matthew Judon, and the buzz around a potential Patriots reunion is electric. Stick with me as we unpack this blockbuster development that's got Foxborough dreaming big. What a time to be a football fan! Let's jump right into the headline news shaking up the league today, December 17, 2025. The Miami Dolphins have officially released veteran edge rusher Matthew Judon, the 33-year-old powerhouse who once dominated defenses for the New England Patriots. According to NFL Network's Mike Garafolo, Miami's cutting ties with Judon after a season where he appeared in 13 games, starting just 3, and tallied 19 tackles, 1 for loss, and 3 quarterback hits, but 0 sacks. It's a move that screams youth movement for the Dolphins, who are out of playoff contention, but for contenders like the Patriots, sitting pretty at 11-3 and leading the AFC East? This could be a golden opportunity. Judon's now free to sign with any team, and at a veteran minimum price tag of around $427,000 for the rest of the season, he's an affordable veteran boost for a playoff run. Now, let's dive deep into why this feels like destiny for New England. Judon arrived in Foxborough back in 2021 as a free agent signing, and boy, did he light it up. In his first year, he racked up 12.5 sacks, 60 tackles, and a fumble recovery, earning Pro Bowl honors. Then in 2022, he exploded for a career-high 15.5 sacks, another 60 tackles, and forced fumbles, finishing 9th in Defensive Player of the Year voting. He was the complete package. Versatile, adaptable, with that explosive speed off the edge and the smarts to stuff runs. Judon wasn't just a sack machine, he elevated everyone around him. Pair him with Christian Barmore on the interior, and offensive lines crumbled, Judon would draw double teams, freeing up Barmore for one-on-one wins. His leadership? Priceless. He mentored young guys, brought that fire, and became a fan favorite with his personality and those trademark red sleeves. Tragically, injuries hit in 2023. A torn biceps in Week 4 against Dallas ended his season early, but even in those 4 games, he had 4 sacks and led the team in pressures. Then came the contract dispute in 2024, leading to a trade to Atlanta for a third-round pick. He had a solid but not spectacular year there with 5.5 sacks, and this season in Miami? Limited snaps, no sacks, as the Dolphins rotated him behind younger edges like Chop Robinson. But don't sleep on Judon. He's still got that burst, that veteran savvy, and in a situational role under head coach Mike Vrabel, he could thrive. Speaking of Vrabel, this fits perfectly with New England's aggressive defensive scheme. Vrabel, the former Patriots linebacker turned coach of the year, has rebuilt this team into contenders in his first year, going 11-3 after those rough post-Brady seasons. The Pats' pass rush has been solid but could use more juice, especially with Milton Williams on IR with an ankle injury. Judon could slide in as a mentor to young edges like Elijah Ponder and Braden Swinson, while pairing with Barmore again for that familiar chaos. Statistically, the Patriots rank mid-pack in sacks, but adding Judon's experience could push them over the top in the playoffs. Compare that to their dynasty days. Think Vince Wilfork clogging the middle while guys like Judon-type rushers collapsed pockets. It's reminiscent of how Tom Brady's comebacks defined eras, but now it's the defense carrying the load with rookie QB Maye growing. To put this in historical context, the Patriots are chasing that 7th Super Bowl, building on 6 rings from the Belichick-Brady era. Judon was part of the bridge from that dynasty, helping keep the defense elite even as the offense rebuilt. Fast forward to now, an 11-3 record, best in the AFC East over rivals like the Bills, Jets, and Dolphins. This season's turnaround under Vrabel echoes the resilience of old. Remember those epic comebacks, like 28-3 against Atlanta? Or Vrabel himself scoring touchdowns as a linebacker in Super Bowls. Judon's potential return? It'd be poetic, especially after his acrimonious exit. But time heals, and with the Pats contending, it's practical too. Over in Philadelphia, while we're focused on the Pats, the Eagles are also playoff-bound at 9-5, leading the NFC East amid battles with the Cowboys, Giants, and Commanders. Jalen Hurts is slinging it with A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, while their defense, anchored by corners like Darius Slay, mirrors what the Pats could become with added rush. Fun trivia: The Eagles and Pats have tangled in Super Bowls twice. Pats won XXXX in 2005, 24-21, but Philly got revenge in III with Nick Foles' heroics and the Philly special, 41-33. Imagine if Judon returns and these teams meet again? Edge rushers decide games, and Judon versus Hurts would be must-watch. For some insider flavor, let's imagine what folks are saying. Picture Vrabel in a presser, Matt's a pro, a leader. If it makes sense for us to bring in veteran help, we'll explore it. We've got a good thing going, and guys like him know the Patriot way. Or Judon himself, posting on socials, "The Reaper got me in Miami, but I'm ready to hunt again, wherever that takes me." A fictional fan quote from a Patriots diehard, "Bring back Judon. He was unstoppable here, red sleeves flying, QBs running scared. With Vrabel coaching, it'd be like old times." Even an Eagles fan chiming in for balance, "Pats getting Judon? Scary. Our birds better watch the edges. Hurts needs time against that rush." Looking ahead, the implications are massive. For the Patriots, claiming Judon off waivers or signing him could solidify their defense for a deep playoff run, maybe even home field advantage. Predictions: I see New England finishing 13-4 or better, winning the AFC East handily, and Judon adding 3 to 4 sacks in limited snaps down the stretch. If he helps contain mobile QBs like Josh Allen in rematches, it's huge. Playoff miss for Miami opens doors, and Judon's desire to join a winner aligns perfectly. For the broader league, this late-season addition could shift power balances, much like veteran pickups in past Super Bowl runs. But wait, there's more. Connecting to pop culture, Judon's release has social media buzzing like a blockbuster trade deadline in fantasy leagues. Fans are memeing his red sleeves return, comparing it to superhero comebacks. And with the holidays approaching, what a gift for Pats Nation. Wrapping this up, football fans, whether you're rocking midnight green in Philly or navy blue in New England, stories like Judon's potential homecoming remind us why we love this game. Resilience, second chances, and that unbreakable spirit. The Patriots are surging under Vrabel, the Eagles are defending champs pushing for more. Keep watching, because the playoffs are going to be wild. Tune in next week for updates on this saga and more gridiron drama. Hit that follow, share with your crew, and let's ride this season together. This is Gridiron Glory. Stay passionate, stay tuned.